The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. The last episode we're doing ever. This is it. I'm your host, Slade Ham. These are the former co-hosts.
Like they rated this shit. It's the last episode ever.
Last episode ever. There'll be no more gay frogs.
The Wolverines are eating the babies. This is the last episode. Jerry Wayne Longmire across the table from me. Trey Tutson seated next to him. The seat next to me is empty. Except for a racket to smack bugs with. I don't
I'm
know why
on a
that's
boat.
Still on the table. He is.
on a boat.
Sam is in the Great Blue somewhere. I think in the. I don't know where he's
He's
at.
somewhat cold. He sent us negative 2
Calgary.
Is
degrees.
he still in Calgary? Is
He's
he
in
doing
Calgary.
another week there?
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
God! Yeah, I guess he's about to
recant
fly.
my
Yeah, he
statement.
flies. No, but he flies to
It's
a
like
boat from there. I think
Negative
today or
2
tomorrow.
or something.
It's ridiculous. I don't know which one that's in. Fahrenheit.
I wonder if the
Seer.
Canadians are still that polite when it's that cold.
Yeah, well, J.R. Brow has the joke. He goes, at 40 degrees below zero, Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same temperature. He goes, at that point, they just stand for fuck and cold.
Yeah.
The Sam's not with us. Chicken is running back a house. We appreciate you, man. Cheers. I'll be at the Houston Improv if you're catching this episode today or tomorrow when it comes out. Then you can still join us January 10th, the Houston Improv. One show only, 7:30 p.m. I'm on the show. Trey's going to be on the show. Paul Odo's there. Chicken, you doing like 5 minutes? All right, cool. That's the lineup.
Just had a birthday.
He did. It's
have a
Paul
birthday.
Odo's
Cheers,
birthday.
everybody. Cheers, my
Cheers to you guys.
Happy
We're drinking
New Year. I don't think we've seen each other
since before the New
since
Year.
before the New Year.
That's-
You
I-
and me saw
fellas.
each other for the Christmas show.
That's right.
That's right. Jerry and I saddled up for one
That was
last run.
fun.
You had a kick-ass night, man.
PG-13, beautiful.
He went up. The show. I had a good set. They were fine,
Okay.
but he had an exceptional set. He did it clean. He was wearing his suit. He was all
I
he was
put it down,
pimp,
man.
bro. He came out to the nines, and
And I'd written a bunch of new materials, a bunch of Christmas-based
of
material and
Christmas
stuff.
stuff. Okay.
I closed with a story about beating the hell out of my Christmas lights. and-
when we trick him into doing it, he thinks we're assholes.
Yeah,
when he does it
but
of his
when
own
you
volition.
yourself, You're a genius.
See how that-
I didn't show up in a costume, though.
Motherfucker, did you see that suit?
Well, he didn't see my real Santa suit. He didn't.
Oh no, I didn't see the real Santa suit, but I saw the suit. You
How
look
was-
nice.
You know, I hadn't fit in that suit since my brother bought me that suit as a gift when I was his best man at his wedding in 2016.
Oh man,
All right, it's been a
And,
few years.
I'm back in that hoe now.
lost all the COVID weight.
I'm not back in the vest yet, but I'm real close.
All right. One day we will celebrate the cummerbund, but for
I'm,
now,
I'm back in the britches, and that's something. That was
That
some
feels
work.
good.
Yeah,
that's
Nice.
good, brother. Congrats, man.
I remember the
Congrats.
first time I tried to put those on to go do a show in Corpus Christi. It was like, what has happened
Right.
to me? You know?
these are my
maybe they shrunk my britches at the dry cleaner.
who dried my pants.
Damn, man.
Nice.
I'm having them
Yeah,
same
man.
struggles.
Yeah, the real secret is as of today, and I'm not talking about it anywhere else yet, but as of today, I'm out of the 300 club.
What, dude?
Man, come on, man.
When you sent that picture,
That's
to the,
work, brother.
he sent that picture to the Africa group chat, and bro, it was like
Night and day, bro.
I was like, damn, yeah, you were a hoss on that
I
trip.
didn't even realize it until I looked. I was going through year-end pictures to do a year-end review, and I saw this picture of me in that suit right before we left for Africa, and then the picture of me in the suit at the Christmas show, and I was like, oh, shit, you got a waist,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I look like a bloated tick in that
But
first
I've
picture.
noticed because I actually have a side of the table now.
Yeah.
Trey don't have to move
Yeah.
the chair so far.
You was like, why do you keep touching me? I'm like, you right here. You right here, Jerry.
Now Trey's like, you're running away from me. Come here.
receding like a glacier.
He ain't gonna have that hot thigh to keep him warm all summer.
Oh, that's right. One of these days he's gonna reach down and touch it. And you're gonna feel it. Danger, danger. Good for
Hey,
you,
I'm
man.
proud
That's
of you, man.
$2.99 is a
That's
big
solid,
deal.
brother.
Yeah, I'm excited,
yeah,
man. That's
man.
down 62 pounds. So
That's solid, man.
That's a
but a lot of
person.
muscle added. Dude, I did our friend Bart,
Uh-huh.
the nightmare in the gym.
Yeah.
He gave me his Jailhouse Strong squat breakdown for doing squats. I had no idea that I had glutes. You know what I mean? I just thought that was more back fat. I
Right?
didn't think I was born with an ass or none of that until the next day after doing it. I was sitting on this fucking pain cushion. My ass felt enormous. I was like walking around the garage. I felt like lady at the DMV ass. You know what I mean? Like, man, my pants are holding up good. Oh, you need a belt today. What's that about?
Bro, that's solid, man.
Yeah, man, I'm
proud
good.
of you, brother. That's
the biggest
really
part is just feeling better.
You feel
fucking was miserable that entire Africa trip for the physicality of it.
It was 120 degrees outside.
It's hot, dude. Yeah.
But I feel so, and I came home and I felt bad, and I feel so. I get up, I got a smile on my face. I want to do shit. You know, I'm out working out in the yard and shit. I just feel better. So
You might have had the best 2023 of anybody I know.
yeah, it fucking really turned the corner. I'm happy. That's what I said. 2023 don't owe me a damn thing, man. We had a good run.
Whoa, that's gotta go. Kick to it.
Yo, what did we just drink?
Something from the
What the fuck did we just drink?
Hold up.
just
Chicken
drank
is
that?
yeah, chicken is bacon.
You know it's 124 proof, right?
Oh,
Fuck, that's
Y'all
what
just drank rubbing alcohol.
okay. Well, that explains it. I didn't look at the.
Are your glasses dirty? This will clean the shit out of them right here, bud.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Fuck.
Y'all stepped off something yet. You
I haven't been
save
drinking
that till
like that.
Sam
Talk,
comes
Jerry.
home.
Talk.
Say something, Jerry.
We'll save that bottle till Sam returns from his
Yeah.
various
Ooh,
journeys. Let him fight this thing.
I did not look at the proof.
124 proof, 62% alcohol by
Shit.
volume, age 4 years. This is what
Nobody grabbed the 84 proof over
this
here.
is
huh?
this you know this is what you commit arson with
That's like
when
drinking
you want
some.
to leave a
Now,
message.
that said, yeah, if you want to be the crow in a parking lot.
Exactly.
That is, hang on though. That said, at 124 proof is tasty. That's up there. Now, if you'd have told me that was an 80 proof bourbon, I'd have been puking my guts up because that is harsh for an 80 proof. But that right there, so do you like a George T. Stagg?
Get this itty bitty dog. I know, buddy. But this the way. No, but you spilled so much shit trying to get a little shot.
Right, you poured that like a rain gauge.
Well, the table's stripped now.
dude.
So when we get ready to refinish the table,
Let me
that
get
part's
this.
ready.
You stop smoking.
Stop smoking cigarettes.
You slow down drinking so far,
Yeah, I quit drinking during the week. I only have drinks on the weekend now.
and you done lost 62 fucking pounds.
Yeah, changed my
Man,
relationship
I'm
with food.
proud of you,
Started
brother.
hitting the gym.
Damn, that's
I'm
solid,
trying
man.
to live, get some of this money.
Yeah,
I
man.
want to see my money.
Yeah, that's it. I like John Woods food. I just want a little taste. You know, just give
Okay.
me a little taste.
You gonna stay faithful to Rachel?
Oh fuck yeah,
All right,
bro.
okay.
And he picked up 100,000 followers.
I'm
Like,
just checking.
it's a
That's the
year.
one
If
that
you
got
lose-
me here.
I'm just saying, if you lose weight, you might have to gain it somewhere else. No.
That's the one that got me here.
I got you.
That's strong.
You like, I lost 120. Let me go get me a bitch that's 120. Let me go
Nah,
extra. Just to wait.
No, I'm hoping she don't follow my lead because I
If
don't
so-
like.
okay.
That ain't what I like.
Keep you on your
Oh,
toes.
that's right. I just thought about wait a minute,
I'm
baby.
looking to be able to do what I do better.
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Why'd you leave her? She went to the gym.
She went to the gym.
Got that Planet Fitness membership. I knew he was done.
She messed around and got in shape.
You're like, oh, your fitness goals is divorce. That's what
your fitness goals is me fitness all the fitness stuff in the back of the car and getting the fuck out of here.
that's your fitness goal. We'll go in your trunk. Yeah. No,
Nah,
that's
shit,
good, man. I'm
well,
proud of you, brother. For
A
real.
lot
for
of
real.
the quit drink. Not to get too much of her stuff. She was having some issues, so she quit drinking
She
too.
quit drinking too. That's good.
So we only have some drinks together like every once in a while, but it's man, we're both feeling a lot better.
better?
We're just getting so much shit done,
Bro,
all of it, you know. It's like
It's the biggest shit. So this year, outside of the podcast, like I know I'll have some, but it's also not like I didn't quit. If I'm out somewhere and there's
Yeah.
something to have, my environment's changed. I'm
Right.
not out.
Right.
So it's basically not in my diet 30 days a month.
Got you.
So we're here. I do it. I have fun. I don't wake up hungover. It's not like I go into any of that shit. But not having it in my body all the time like I used to, because we were out, me and Sam especially, 6 nights a week, 3 different bars.
Yeah.
I
it's going to
would
be a long story.
have your sip.
I'm gonna
If
drink.
that's what
That's
you're
it.
yeah, you.
I was wondering if I had time to
It
experience.
does not matter. I'm gonna ask you a question as soon as you drink.
As soon
it.
as you drink it.
But we were doing that every single night, and I was waking up at 2 or 3 in the afternoon and going and staying out till 4 and 5. Man, you can't be productive for shit with that schedule. No. Not at all. So that was the biggest deal. Hey, you all right? You gonna throw up? You only had a quarter.
Everything red.
I'm good.
Jesus.
I'm good.
I was gonna say, you want me to call the fire department, but it looks like we did.
I'm good.
You got fire truck face.
That's stout right there, Bubba. That's got a leg on
But
it.
now hang on.
Good.
That's like kind of women I like right there. That's something that's
That's a stout drink.
come in like a wrecking ball. Fuck.
Through the wall. How good does that taste, though?
It's got a great taste to it
That's
once
all
you
I'm
get
saying.
past
Once you get past that fire,
That's all I'm saying.
Once you get past the Fort Worth explosion in your mind,
Yeah,
it's fucking God.
You got to put that on ice. I think.
Hey man,
Or
if
drop of
we do
water.
any more, we
No,
ain't,
we're-
we ain't
we'll-
doing
we-
that,
there's
bro.
another-
We're gonna switch to that.
Well, I don't
or
think
Rebecca's
anybody
Creek
should drink
or-
any more of that.
We can't do that.
100%.
That's if you got
In
a
fact,
stressful week.
Y'all hide
You
that
drink
from
that when
Sam.
your daddy die.
That bottle's there. We'll keep that bottle there for. We got reasons to. Hey man, you got that bottle?
That's get the grief bottle. Get the grief bottle.
The grief bottle.
Let me get a hit of the grief real
The grief
quick.
bottle.
Ain't nobody drinking all that, man.
It has a name. How was your New Year's? You were in
I was in San Jose.
San Jose.
Ooh, how cool was that?
Man, it was the best, man. So, we went to I hadn't really been to that part of the East Coast. I never been to Northern California, or I hadn't been to that part
That's
yet.
where I'm going my first time.
So okay, oh yeah, you
going to Sacramento.
Sacramento. That's right.
Yeah.
So man, I get there, get to the airport, whatever. I gotta get to the hotel. I fly into San Francisco, so it's about 40 minutes, right? So I'm like, I checked the Uber. That shit said $81. I was like, well, let's just get away from the airport. This is clearly the airport's fault of why it's this high. So I'm trying to figure out how to get away from the airport, and this shuttle bus is coming, and I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna get on the shuttle just to get away from it. Man, I get on the shuttle. The guy was like, yeah, you parking right? I'm like, yeah, I'm do the parking thing. He was like, you got the blue ticket to? I go, oh, I'm meeting my friend. Is his car? Yeah, I'm gonna meet him there. He gonna have a ticket. He's like, all right. So he sit down, and I hear him through to the dispatch like, yeah, he put it up. Dispatch got the passenger. And it was like, pastor, what's the car for the pastor? He said, oh no, he's meeting a friend that has the ticket. So they go, did you pick up someone that doesn't have a ticket? He's like, yes. He's like, we don't do that anymore because people just use the shuttle and they don't even have to be here. He was like, no. He said that his friend is there. He's sure we're meeting. He's going to meet him. So I'm sitting there
to
like,
the friendly shuttle driver in San Jose who's out of a job now.
No, because Trey rented a car just to keep him out of trouble.
So I was like, oh shit, let's see how this go. So man, we ride for a minute. We riding,
And you have no idea where you're going.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Just
I know I'm getting away from this airport.
away from the
I
airport.
know that. I know it's not going to be $81. So man, we get all the way there. We get to the park and fly. I go, hey man, you can just let me out right here. He like, no, I gotta bring you around in the office, so they can figure. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, here we go. We in here. The thing go up, man. He go all the way around. We get to the office. I get off of the shuttle.
That's what those little red handles are
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Pull those bitches and jump out and
I
run.
should've. Man, we get it there. They was like, so where's your friend? I'm like, oh, yeah, man, he's coming, my friend. I'm waiting to meet him. He's on a flight later than mine, but he on the way. It's right behind mine. He landed. He here. He coming. Okay, brother. Well, look, we need you to stand over here, so we can try to figure everything out. Just wait right here for him. But we need you to wait right here by the office to make sure everything blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So they come back. Hey, any word about your friend? I said, man, let me call and see where he at. So I call my brother, and I put my brother on speaker. Now, we usually got a code. Like if I be like, hey, man, where you at? Yeah, whatever. He out of it. So I call him. He go, hey, what's up? I say, hey, bro, where you at? Shit, I'm in East Texas. I'm like, well, let me just get. I think I called the wrong brother. Let me step aside. And so I'm on the phone.
He's gonna be late.
Yeah, I'm on the phone, and I just start walking, and I'm looking at them as I'm walking, as I'm talking, and then I just pick up.
Are you dragging
speed.
your bag with you?
No, I got a duffel,
You're
so
okay.
I'm here with it. Like I'm.
Can
late
you
for
run the
practice.
40 and 4-4?
Yeah.
How many books you read while you was doing it?
Yeah. So man, I'm also you know Cat lying about the 3,000 books. Anybody
who says they're reading 3,000 books a year is lying.
Anybody that run a 4.40 can't read. Anyway, so no, that's fucked up. But that's not true. But I apologize. It was right there. It was right there. Anyway, so,
is it untrue?
I mean,
what's the hit rate?
I don't know.
I respectfully decline to comment on
Right,
this.
exactly. Man, I
There's
take
no
off
way it
running.
goes well for me.
You look like if I type this question into Chat GPT, this is the answer it would spit out.
Hey, I gotta say, of the voices, the series, the GPS, they do not have a hillbilly / redneck voice, and I think y'all should make it. Cause dude, it might feel nostalgic to hear your uncle tell you to make a left.
No, it's you don't
No?
want to hear him describe
goes-
the tree you got to turn at.
Put some glass in that pneumonia hole and take a right, dumbass.
But they should have a hillbilly. You know what I mean?
Right. Make a left at the dog.
Yeah, or whatever. It should sound like it, even if it's Sam Elliott.
That's,
You know what I mean? Like,
if
so-
you told me Sam Elliott's mustache was narrating Waze, I would totally sign up.
They got Samuel Jackson.
It ain't
Make
Sam
it right, motherfucker.
It ain't Sam Elliott's mustache.
No, it's not. Oh, it's Sam Elliott's
That thing
mustache.
stops at every Dairy Queen.
Too many motherfucking rights on this motherfucking route.
So I took off running. I ran to a shell, and I typed it in, and I saved $50.
Yeah, good.
I saved $50 fucking dollars on that Uber.
Hell yeah.
That's so
good.
what
That's
it
mathing right there.
Ain't gonna make it.
What's
no,
the-
I have a bit about that.
Okay,
Trey-
but hang
Trey
on.
gonna
Came
end
to
up
life.
an honorary hillbilly doing shit like that.
what is the repercussion if they go, hey man, so give us the information or else, and you go, all right, I lied about my friend. Do they put you in a straitjacket and stick you in a closet?
I don't
What
know if they
happens?
do
No,
that. I
they
don't
take
know
him back to the airport on the shuttle.
You
That's
can't,
what
but
I
who
thought.
puts him back on the shuttle? You can't. They can't make you get back on the shuttle.
And
That
it-
is some. That is some
Yeah,
shit.
I think they screwed up when they let him off.
That's the point.
Because if I had been the dispatcher, because boss face or whatever, I'd be like, no. But I'd be like,
By the way,
bring that shuttle back to the airport right now. We got to check this fella out.
No, you bring him back to the place, and then you child lock the doors, and you go inside, and you get a manager. And
Yeah.
that's
man, listen,
leave you swinging your legs on the fucking seat.
I knew it wasn't no shuttle bus jail.
That exactly.
I knew you went for the handcuff me to a seat and be
You
like,
not-
yeah,
Right.
until the car show up. Nah, but
You
man,
still
I did
snuck
that,
off.
but I had to. That I was like, $81. I'm not
That's
paying
crazy.
$81 to get.
And they do it, yeah. It's like
Man,
you
it was-
said,
it was
they
way
do that
too
crap
much.
on purpose.
So
Mm-hmm.
I get there, man. I'm fog headed most of the weekend because of the. It was a lot, and then that theater style the way it was, it took me a minute to catch my rhythm.
Yeah,
in it.
slower.
It did. It took a minute slowing down, and I'm going up cold. I'm getting everything
Yeah.
going, so it was just my style the way I am. I was like, okay, I got to switch a lot up. So
Slow those
I didn't-
tags down for sure.
Yeah. So I didn't. You know what it make you do? Make you real introspective about your writing. It really do, because now you don't
'Cause-
want to waste words at all.
Well, because you can't, because every one of them has to run all the way to the back of the theater and come all the
Yeah,
way back to you,
exactly.
and you interrupting the
So you
all
up there-
them ands and and stuff.
well,
are a
not
nightmare.
even that. Just but the long way to where you're like, oh, and when I'm doing this for 20 people on a
Or you
Wednesday
doing
night
it
working
in
it
the
out,
club or whatever. Yeah.
you're just able to because you can talk through it. It's more conversational.
Exactly.
But when you got to send every word like Morse code across the ocean and then wait for the response,
I found myself saying to myself, "Is this tag worth it?"
that's
Because
Yeah.
because it's like if I
Yes.
shoot it out there,
Yes.
I don't want nothing to come back. That's
Yeah.
it's like no,
when
I need
the first time I felt that was with Ralphie at it's
May
what
or
is it?
June.
Ralph
I'm just- go ahead.
August. The girl. It's what is it now? Revention Center used to be the Verizon Wireless Center. It's like a 3,000 seater downtown. So a good theater has an upper level, but like seats 12. It goes all the way back. And the way he set it up was so perfect because I went out. It was so weird. Lana was there. I went out and did 20 minutes cold, and then an intermission. And then I went out and did another 10
Really?
and then brought up Lana and then she brought up Ralphie.
Gotcha.
So it was, they wanted to break all of the ice, but Ralphie knew that there was, that first 20 was gonna be me figuring it out. And he was like, that's why I gave you another 10 when we come back out, man. I'm not going to make you fucking not get the good shit. You figured it out. You set the room up, and then you're not going to get to eat some of the pie, motherfucker. Get your ass back out there and do 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
But it was so nice to have that immediately.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, now I figured it out, and then I got to wait for the next time this comes up to do it again.
So it was so, but I adjusted quick, 6 different sets, all that shit I normally do. And it was a lot of fun. I don't know if y'all ever get a chance to do San Jose. It's the best. It's the best
I played it. Yeah,
the best
100%.
improv, bro. It was so much fun. So then the next day, so I'm realizing like, okay, I don't have nothing on San Jose. Let me go live some life,
right?
So I can do by 7 minutes and whatever. So we go to Google, bro. They just giving out bikes at the Google because I get there and they have bikes so you can ride around on the campus. And I'm telling Eddie that I'm with, I'm like, Eddie, I'm finna steal one of these motherfucking bikes. But I'm real loud. I'm real loud. Like, I'm gonna steal one of these.
You ain't gotta be loud. It's Google. They're listening.
Right. But I'm way too loud. And it's a bunch of Asian families, Americanized Asian families. Right. They divorced. So, you know what I mean? Like, they at Google. This is where they meet up at Google to visitation and shit.
Yeah, they hand out the
it's they Walmart.
Yeah.
So, but they there. So Eddie keeps saying, man, shut up. Stop saying you gonna steal a bike and stop saying Asian so loud. And I go, Eddie, they don't know who I am. Right. I could be the CEO of Black Twitter. They don't fucking know. I shut your whole shit down with one retweet. So, but I had a good time. Went in there, bro, and
you go down the slide.
Went in the Google store, being silly, of course. Asked them today with an iPhone.
Here, listen to me. I've never been in Google. Tell me that there. I believe that there are accessible slides.
Man, listen. I don't know if it's accessible slides, but rich ass water fountains.
What does that mean?
Just meaning it's unnecessary waterfalls. Like where it just be like, okay, so it's water and then there's steps. And then there's some little rocks and then it's more.
I thought you were talking about ways to drink water like you were in middle school.
No, not like that. But you sit
when you say
down
water fountains, I hear
and you just hear Bruce Lee quotes in your head for no reason.
Yeah.
Be water.
Like water.
Yeah, that shit. Be water. So
be like a moon on the surface of the water.
We did that, and I'm fucking with the Google people and shit there, and damn, it was one more thing. It was the sky was I can't even say it, but it was just like this. It was raining all over San Jose, but when we got to Google, the sky was. It was almost like they was like,
I
hey,
that
when you Google, we wanted to look like what it looked like when you Googled it.
I completely
clear skies everywhere.
If you don't think for half a second, who runs Google? Is that somebody?
Well, we found out who actually control the weather.
Yeah,
it ain't them folks. It's Google.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
TikTok got us fucked.
They got their heart machine mounted right there on the San Jose campus now.
Hashtag cloud seeding.
Yeah, whatever.
So, and it's some dude in shorts and a fucking Gillette running it.
Shooting shotgun pellets of ionized salt into the cloud.
Some guy with a fucking marketing degree from the University of Kansas.
But then, so of course I'm like, let's go to Oakland. We here, let's go to Oakland. We go to Oakland. We see Google bikes. So I'm glad that got him. I was like, they're going to Google bike in Oakland. Fucking took off.
So, I have no comment on that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know how them bicycles got there.
He was a 4440.
Somebody could ride a 4440. Exactly.
But anyway, we get there. I want to go to the Black Panthers headquarters, the thing. Man, let me tell you, it was sad. You know, you hear about them gentrifying everything. But to pull up and
there's no Starbucks there.
Man, no, Slade, here's the thing. To see that they lost the lease on the head. I was like, bro, this is fucked up, bro. This is the Black Panthers headquarters. Y'all lost the lease? It's just a painting of a Black Panther from somebody from Instagram. They was like, we just, gone. So I'm like, I'll take a picture in front of this bullshit.
What is it now?
Man, it's
There's some realtor in California
what
going, I stopped the Black Panthers.
For lease? That's what the
I read their lease.
What is it now? For lease? Shit, they lost it. Man, it's just there. I was like, damn, vacant is what it is.
But even the Vietnamese people in Oakland are afraid to rent it.
Bro.
They're like, I ain't
Wow.
so
Just go sit there.
So man, I'm just like, damn, bro. So I'm like, all right, so when we go, then we do all the San Francisco shit. We do all that. I do all that stuff. So we walking on the later that night. We do the shows and shit. I have a couple of cool moments with Mo. Really cool moments. With Mo, cause Ali had popped up at the Interruption. 9 margaritas. Oh, I probably shouldn't say, but
Right.
Steve came in fucking
right.
and it was fun.
9 blessings deep.
Yeah. And when he was there, he was like, hey, Trey, I'm here because I love you. I was like, love you too. And I told Mo this story because Mo asked me about Ali popping up at the show. And he was like, yeah, that's why you here. You here because I love you. Blah, blah, blah. It was a cool, special moment. It was all cool. And then he did some whole ass, not really whole shit, but he goes, man, you want to know the secret to this whole shit? I was like, what, Mo? And I'm leaning up and I'm like, what? What's the secret? He was like, man, the secret is just be so funny. Just be undeniable. I was like, Mo, shut the fuck up. Like, this not the secret.
But whatever you do, don't hang out with Dave Chappelle.
It's like, you turned this to the worst shit ever. But
Yeah, I promise that's not the secret.
yeah, I was like, Mo. So it was so funny.
That
But-
was the secret to featuring
Yeah.
at the fucking secret group.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was real. It was just like a real funny moment after him being like, I love you, man. All like, you're great,
I'm
all
gonna-
that shit. And
I'm
I'm like,
gonna
you want to
take
know
the-
the secret?
Take
Yeah.
the cloth off the
Yeah,
dish.
and baited me in. Yeah, it was so funny. But
Stale ass bread.
But then we went out. Mo he went home, but we went out that night. So I'm with Eddie, Big Mouth Eddie. I used to call him Fathead Ed. Now he just Big Mouth Ed, cause he just talks. So he telling everybody all my threesome extravaganzas. So Cypher Sounds, super New York. Love Cypher. His whole shit is this how he come on stage. Yo, I don't need this shit. I'm very famous in New York.
Yeah.
Cypher say he doing that shit. He's loud. So he's asking me, what's the game? Like, I'm like, well, you meet a girl. The key to it is like, you got to get them to a second location. Once you get them to the second location, they trust you there because you was at this place. They felt safe in that environment, but now they in a new location. They don't feel, so they have to lean on and trust you. And that's when you're able to yada, yada, yada. So the night's getting late. It's all young people in San Jose. 20,
Right.
21, 20.
The
It's
Cypher's
all-
58.
This shit, yeah, and
Yeah.
Cyphers, I don't know how. This shit, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. So it's like, it's at the end of the night and it's not gonna happen. Cypher just starts yelling out, yo, y'all wanna go to a second location? That's his opening line to this. I go, no.
Got these pieces of paper that say you can trust me.
Yeah, I go, hey, Cypher.
It's undisclosed location, Cypher, when you announce it like that.
Also, how about not saying this with 4 other dudes? Let's not do that. It's 5 of us. So, but the whole time they just
10 of y'all want to go?
Right, what was it? We got room in the trunk? What
I
was
don't know what it was, bro. I get an Uber XL. So they
Oh, you stuff 2 extra hoes in Uber XL.
yeah, you get
Or one Jerry
the
hoe.
women you like. Can I get two? Is that a double?
5 of the type ones Trey likes.
You the only one getting
12 of the type Slay likes.
You get,
I was gonna say mine's gonna look like a Mexican border crossing.
Jerry the only one getting an Uber double XL.
Triple X. Triple X.
You got an Uber 3X?
If it ain't got 3rd row seating, don't show up my fucking house.
And it better all lay down.
So hey, we all like what we like.
It's the most fucked up Buick commercial I've ever heard.
I just don't like the girls that trick me. That's my biggest problem. Most of
Describe
girls
the
I
trick.
meaning this. Most of the girls I
Are they
talk
illusionists?
to, they not.
No, but they have Adam's out.
They get big with me, which I hate. It's like I don't even like big girls, but
Well,
that's
hang
who
on.
say yes.
But you don't feel like you're enabling a little bit there?
no, like I said, I say yes. That's who says yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can. The other way is illegal. So you know, what I'm saying? So I have to end up fucking girl. I was saying like it make me not. I can't even trust skinny women that's into me. I'd be like, bitch, how much you used to weigh? 'Cause it's like,
Oh, you need to know what the capability is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like because they get big when I talk to them.
Have you had
or-
that removal surgery?
Yeah, you start.
You got a BBL. Yeah,
You dating their kinetic weight, and
Yeah.
you want to know their potential.
the
weight.
potential. Yes, is that bitch? What will you balloon up to? Because that seemed to keep.
What's the
happening.
heaviest you've ever been?
Yeah.
That's.
Show me a
That-
picture of you when you was unhappy.
DM me them depressed photos.
Show me you at your saddest.
Yeah,
That's what I.
exactly.
Oh, no, what you look like when you was
No.
in therapy.
But
That's
no,
funny.
they-
All the words that rhyme with addest happen at the same time.
Yeah. So they kept trying to. Everybody kept trying to get me to. First Cypher was like, set me up with a threesome. Like, which I no, but this is the thing. I've done this for people.
Of course.
Yes. One guy went through with it. One guy, I said, listen, I set this up for you. You need to text me a thumbs up.
What's the process of setting someone up on a threesome?
Well, did you take them to a second
You
location?
just-
Right, yeah.
so that
yeah.
they lean into you and they trust you.
So
If
the real, damn, I'm giving out some game here, so it don't really matter.
it's
But
an educational podcast.
the real key to it, so it's always one.
I'll tell you my best secret I used to
Go
do
ahead.
when I was, and this is what I used to do when I was trying to hit on chicks all the time. Right, when you always constantly texting, and you know that moment when you don't know, like, man, is this sexual? Is this
Right.
You know what I mean? Where you just met some. What I used to do when I would text them late at night, I've never said this on anything before.
Here we go.
I would text.
When's the last time you sent one of these texts?
Oh, it's been a minute.
okay.
Um,
Just check it. I don't want anybody like,
Oh,
"Arr!"
no.
Jerry, he T9 this
Yeah.
shit.
No. This is all fair.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking out for my brother.
Yeah,
That's
no-
all.
no
That's
worries at
all.
all.
Just
Good
I
looking
mean,
out.
you know.
no, nothing like that.
This
So
ain't not fucking up his life, police. I'm right here.
I would just stop texting mid conversation,
Right.
and then and then the next morning, I would send a message that said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I fell asleep in you," and I would
In
typo
you.
the on you, and then it would be your ball.
Right.
I would
right.
know. I would know. It would be the perfect opportunity for you to either jump on the bait and say something,
Right.
and make it sexual, and then hey, we just sped things up, or you would dodge the bait entirely, and then all right, well, we ain't got to talk no more.
Right. Damn, that's solid.
You know those two wrinkles right around his left eye? They're
Yeah.
from that line.
No,
Yeah.
but I had to give up 2 fingers for it. It's a good line.
So, I mean, I can't say like this work as like what works. I could just say what I've done that has worked. So like I said, one guy did it. This other guy fucking blew it. But then, I was like, okay, you're that kind of guy. So what I usually do is, man, I'll just go through how I got into kind of doing the threesomes. Usually, it's one girl that really like you. It's one girl that's really into you. So if this is a lot to say, but if it's a group of them,
I can
you
tell you
usually
how
get-
I can tell you how prior occasions have worked. Like, and
Go
it
ahead.
all fits within that. But I don't know how you orchestrate it without
man,
a certain element of chance.
Man, y'all put
You
so
gotta
much
take-
work into it.
I just
I
love my
didn't
wife.
have your legacy. No, but I mean, I was a single man for a long time. I had a lot of fun, and the few times that it happened for me, I was like, "Hey, y'all want to do this shit?" Yeah, and they were like, "Yeah." Come down swinging.
Well, it's
What's
easy-
up?
It's easy when they sound just like you. Hell yeah, I won't do it. No.
Fucking A, who's on
I
top?
never dated redneck girls.
Okay, oh,
ever,
never
ever.
your
I like
favorite?
Yankees.
Wait, not one with
No.
one with a hillbilly
Okay,
accent.
okay.
Not a single one.
That's
ever.
solid, Jerry.
It doesn't turn me on. I don't want
You don't
to
wanna hear
bone
that.
me.
Yeah,
don't
exactly. That's fair.
My crazy ex had she had that.
She had a heavy, thick
oh,
accent?
like Deweyville, Texas.
Oh no, I had a lot of
Wow.
Yankees. I had a lot of
Yankees.
Midwestern girls, and
Okay.
I'm good stock up there, bro. I'm high commodity back in the day.
Okay.
Sound like this?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm
Or
gonna
the
go dance
internets.
on the pole for a couple hours, Jerry.
We
You
got one. Yeah.
All I had to do was walk in a bar in Milwaukee, be like, "Can I get a Bud Light and a tequila?" And some girl be like, "Can you say my name?"
Yeah.
Jessica.
So-
Jessica.
Nah.
Boom, pussy.
Exactly.
What up?
Nah, usually what I it's always one girl that's really into you. So I play into that. Man, fuck, this is so fucked. All right, I'm gonna just say it. So You going, you chatting them up. Hey, you having a good time? You want to keep having a good time. Can I enter in on the time that you having, or would you like me to? I kind of do all that passive shit, and then wait for them to invite you in. Then once you're in, you're talking, you're going, just regular like how it's gonna happen. So then when it's about to end, like you getting ready to leave, you say, yo, you want to go, whatever, do something. They say, yeah. I usually say, especially if I know they came with a friend, I go, hey, you might want to bring your friend with you. I need you to bring your friend with you. And it's like, what's up? It's like, well, it's just for security of you. I'm not gonna do nothing, but just in case things get kind of whatever, you for sure got somebody you for sure can trust. We just getting to know each other, so let's see. But I'd rather you bring a friend. It's all gonna be chill. It's gonna be cool. Yada yada. Now, when I was really in it, like the drinking and everything, I go to Omni off of Eldridge and I-10. That was my spot. That's where I would go to. And then, the friend would come. They'd be we hanging or whatever. And then I would just be like, all right, so I know what it is with the girl I invited here. So I would just start it. I would just start fucking with her, whatever. We making out, we whatever. And then I would just be like, I mean, unless somebody coming, you might well.
You leaned over with you leaned over and go watch or join.
And basically like, hey,
you can watch
unless
or
you got somebody that's coming to fuck you. You might want to take this dick while I die.
But
that's pretty much what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like we're gonna get asked questions about this in a court case.
No.
Everything is.
But hang on, here's my question: What is the girl?
Essential.
What is the girl you're making out with saying when you're inviting a friend in?
So usually, only a couple times the girl's been kind of like reluctant. And when that happens, that just means
I just flipped the script for a second, right?
Yeah,
we
go hit me.
We just done a show.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead. Hold on. Wait.
Whatever. It's me and you, and then
Okay.
some girl
Me and you
girl
do
goes, "Hey, Slade, why don't you come? Bring your friend so he doesn't feel alone."
So bring your friend. No, she gonna say bring your friend so that you feel safe.
Yeah, whatever bullshit story you're telling. Yeah. Whatever the bullshit. I was adjusting the bullshit story to match the fucking bullshit
Slade's
scenario.
gonna say no.
Right. But in
I don't even let him change his pants at my house.
That's what I'm saying. There's 6
ahead.
different places I'd have kicked you off the train.
Not what you asked.
I'm
gonna give you what didn't happen. That's all I can tell
I totally
you.
understand.
Okay,
I'm just saying you get no reluctance from the girl when you go, hey, excuse me, I know we're doing a thing here, but pause so I can invite your friend.
No, I've had it not work. I'm just giving you what has happened. What it has worked.
When I'm getting at what's the ratio? Is it 90-10? Is it 10-90?
Even when I was like
50-50
in it, like when I
1 out of 10.
It's like
28.
No, 3 out of. If we going like that, like 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Okay, it's got a low hit ratio. Okay, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah,
this isn't science.
That's why I said I can only give you the times it's worked. This ain't.
This is astrology, not science.
Yeah. So.
And Trey's probably smart enough when it seems like one of them ain't into it to bail on that one.
So,
yeah.
Well, I'd be like this.
Well, that was your out.
If one ain't into it, so the 2 times that the girl wasn't into it, I'd be like, look, I'm finna fuck you free. So if you need to leave, and that was when I was cool. So I'll be like, I'll usually usually they would ride together,
right?
So I'll be like, if you want to wait in the car, if you need your friend to come out of here to feel safe, I'm gonna fuck your friend, and then she can, and it'll just be like a regular dick appointment. Or if you need anything, I have her share her location and Uber home, whatever. I stick with the being
making
safe
people
part.
feel safe.
Yeah, stick with the safe
That's
part.
a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
But that's only happened twice. The other times, the girl would be like, if a girl was reluctant, the other time that the girl was reluctant, I just knew like, okay, they not finna do nothing. Like the two girl, they not gonna do nothing on each other. It's just finna be a lot of turns on me.
Put a master class on YouTube on how to do this.
Man. I mean, it ain't
how to have threesomes, the domestica course.
So the way you
the consensual way.
Yeah. The way you set your friend up is you chatting the girl up the same way. Except, let's say I see you over there. Mm-hmm. I keep mentioning I keep hyping you up while I'm talking to them.
Right.
I keep mentioning like that's why I came to hang with you. Yeah.
What a good
But
friend should do. Yeah.
That type of shit. And then once I say, you know what, man, look, if y'all I didn't got drink, I didn't got whatever. If y'all was think y'all was having a good time with me, I got somebody I know for sure that if y'all want to continue to have a good night, I know for sure they could help. This is my dude. I wouldn't put you in blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave. Y'all have a good night, but I'm gonna bring my friend over here to continue whatever. If y'all want to keep drinking, y'all want to keep whatever. I go over and be like, hey, bro, there you go.
Right. You grabbing whoever
bro
this timid, uneducated person is.
Or whatever. And it's like, bro, it's on you. The one dude, I say, if you better not fuck this up, hit me with a boop, hit me with a thumbs up. That's what I always say. Hey, bro, I set you up. Hit me with the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
I know for sure they good. The one dude that didn't, I say, what happened? He was like, I could tell through the text. He was like, well, I'm like, get the fuck out.
He had
You
nothing to
got
say
scared.
when he got
Meaning,
introduced to the group.
Or he just choked or he got scared.
Well,
or
I guess
whatever.
I'm here for whatever you guys are in for.
What did Trey say? Or whatever, like that stupid shit.
I wasted my powers on you.
Yeah, but I was when I'm helping friends, I'm like, I'm done. The robbery and all that shit, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this shit no more. I'm getting caught up in the what they call it, what's that shit that's at the bottom of a ship? If it ain't the bellows, is it?
Oh, the bellows.
The bellows. Is it the bellows?
The bellows of the ship.
What is it? What
That's
it's called?
the
What's it called?
bowels
the bowels
of the ship.
I'm
Yeah.
in the bowels of the ship. I'm like, I need to get out
Bellows
of
of the ship sounds like a thing. Is that a thing?
Is bellows
You don't
a
know.
thing?
You don't know about
He's
ships.
like, I don't do
Except
shit,
on a
buddy.
steamship.
It's what you use
Bellows
to
are what
blow
you use
the
to compress steam too.
yeah,
Oh,
and you use it on a
okay.
fireplace.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
I
in bowels, but yeah.
Bowels of the
But
ship.
anyway, that was
I thought he was saying brig. They were trying to get the brig.
no. But while I'm out there, Cypher keep trying. I'm like, Cypher, this ain't gonna work. It's all young girls, and we all look our age.
Yeah.
Like everybody, we all.
And
look,
he could be your
we-
dad. Yeah.
Yeah, we look insane. Like we look crazy. And he's like, well, man, fuck, I want to see you set one up for you. I'm just like, all right, man.
That's like you
like,
ever
what
seen
the fuck
someone
is
go out
this,
to have
dog?
drinks with and find out the person they're with is a magician?
Yeah, yeah, they do the
You
trick,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Man, steal his watch
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, whatever it is. Do
You're
like that
"You-
right
that
now.
is not how it works.
And I'm like, dog, I'm like, all right, man. So now they all kind of like, they wanna see. I'm like, all right.
You a parlor trick.
I'm like, all right, whatever, dog. So, but I'm like, I'm not having a good time now.
Yeah.
Because like, they don't understand. I'm like, it's like if you found out a crackhead could smoke O's, he could blow our O's with the crack, and you like, bro, the O's again. He
Yeah.
like, brother, I'm done with crack.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
I'm
Trey's
done.
done with crack.
I'm done with crack. Like I'm done with the group set.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. But I'm at a part like, all right, let me see if I can
be the best race car driver in this town.
like, let me see if I could at least set it up.
Rubbin's racing,
Well,
son.
I probably won't go through with it because I don't like where to take my all that shit. But I'm like, but let me see if I can at least set it up and show them how. Right, man. The most stuck up fucking women I have ever in my life.
You were in California.
Man, we in San Jose. You know what that is? That's Silicon Valley car wash. That's they built this shit up.
Yeah.
That's like Breaking Bad. It's like
Yeah.
these ain't real people.
No.
Man, the most average looking stuck up. I'm like, you
Worse than
don't even-
Poland.
Worse than Poland. Bitch, y'all don't even look like money. Like it's man.
Trey was ready to go do a show in Poland right after it, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, so
Ugh.
I'm like, all right, so let's see what's up. I'm having almost a similar situation. But kind of semi-similar situation like in Lithuania. Remember when I went to talk to that girl
Yes.
and she ran away?
Very much so. Very much. She got
Slade was
cartoon
like,
feet, bro.
Slade, no, I punch a motherfucker. Do you like that? So bitch ran away in the heels. Bitch, she's been Cinderella away from me, Jerry.
Bro, it was.
Slade getting indignant about it is the funniest part of that. I will slap the shit out of her.
He was like, punch
Treat
a
my friend
motherfucker in
like
here.
that.
So that's all right, man. But I'm looking where we at. I'm like, dog, this is all everybody in this bitch. I can see.
Yeah.
There's some girls in here. 18. It's one of them places where the X
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
hands, and I'm like, dog, y'all, this ain't it. Like, we got to get to the
No.
28 to 33. We need to get to some bitches that's been hurt.
You're not going to get anything here
This
but
ain't-
brought down to the station for questioning.
This the thing. I can't set a young brother up in here with a threesome. Like,
Not
I
with these
can't.
bitches. No.
It ain't
Not with these
happening.
The
people.
only thing you find in a place like that is allegations.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the starfish position.
But, man, so inside, it ain't happening. It's over with. We get outside. And this is when I'm like, all right, y'all. This is where it can happen. This is what my cousin called. This is parking lot pimping. But it's some real play. Oh, it's some real Bay Area players, pinky ring motherfuckers. That's like over, and they scaring the bitches. I'm gonna be straight up. They just scaring them. They yelling at them. Hey, they doing that shit. And
Pimp construction workers.
And man, these two fat bitches walk up, and I said, Syfe.
How bad do you want this?
Said I can get you one.
All you gave me was a number. You didn't give me a number.
Exactly. I go, bro. This bitch done came over here and asked 3 times where a hot dog at.
Cypher, what
Now,
is
Eddie
50?
said
What does
funny
58
shit.
equal in pounds?
Old girl said. Old girl.
You said 2. I thought you said 2s.
I told him. I said, you trying to have a triple double tonight?
Right? This adds up to a 6, I think.
Yeah. So he go. So this was funny. He came up. The girl come up. She said, I'm looking for a hot dog stand. Eddie go, you're at one. Because it was 5 dudes, right? It was funny. So she laughed. So I'm like, bro, she by herself. I can find another straggler. Da, da, da. Like, but I'm like, bro, as of right now, it's going to be fat bitches.
You trying to cook with what's in the fridge.
He goes, let's go back to the fucking room. He was done, dog. He was like, I'm done. What the fuck? I'm like, bro, you don't have a threesome. You have a threesome for the story. That's all. I mean,
you go back to New York, Cypher. You tell him, man, my boy Trey hooked me up with 500 pounds of women. And then you don't answer no other questions.
Don't tell him it was 2 of them.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah. But, man, I was like, then we just walked around. We had fun out there. But I was just like,
Good,
I say,
man.
y'all cannot. I'm like, it's not like that. Like, I'm like, let's
No.
just go out. But I'm not even in the, I don't want to do that shit no more. Because you feel crazy. And when the next day, you wake up naked and just, balls empty.
Empty. I was about to say, you feel
balls
so empty.
You ain't at your house. You know what I'm saying? You ain't at your house.
You hope.
You got to
And-
catch an Uber or jump
or-
on a shuttle
or
for 30
whatever.
minutes and then catch a shorter Uber.
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an $80 Uber because you're
Yeah,
there.
you like, I'm like, y'all don't want, that ain't, it's not, that shit ain't, whatever. But Cypher's like, he was more intrigued by it. He like, I never had one, which I understand. Guys
Fair.
that's never been in one, never had one. I understand a bit. I'm like, bro, that shit, if you do too many of them, you will literally go crazy and you will fuck up your libido. You'll literally not be
But bro,
excited to be with one woman.
you're
Right,
58,
because you
you're
wanna know-
making money, you live in New York, go buy one.
That's
Get it out of your system. Right?
Man, that ain't the same. You know goddamn well that ain't the same.
I know I didn't have to, but I was just
That's
saying I ain't
wild.
58 trying to get one.
I know. But that's like,
You know what be a good system
I was
is
23 when I was making it happen.
I
It didn't
feel you.
require a
you
lot of
deposit. They need. Here's what they need for people like him. They need an app where you can deposit the money. Right, however much, I don't know what a threesome costs in hooker dollars, but you deposit however much that costs, and then somewhere over the next year, one of your conversations will magically turn into a threesome. You'll never know for sure if you
Yeah.
really bought and paid for it, or if it happened organically.
That's true.
But you kind of like The Game with Michael Douglas. Remember
Okay.
that movie?
Okay,
Where
okay.
You don't know when it's going
What's
to happen.
happened, yeah.
But you just pay X amount of money for it to pop off, and then your self-esteem doesn't have to take the hit of what I imagine it takes when you pay X amount of money for a girl for
True.
an hour.
Or you just be a grown-ass man. You go to Vegas, you buy it, and then when you tell the conversation, the story from there on out, you just don't mention
the
the
rest of it.
financial tax.
Stays in
Fair.
Vegas.
And whatever that money you spend on that is peace of mind.
Well, and probably a
Then it
tax
never
write-off
comes back
if you
to be a
spend it.
problem.
That's true.
A lot of it be like,
Because a lot of ways 58-year-old dudes are going to get in threesomes going to be problematic.
a lot of times it just be like, They be like, I don't believe you. And I be like, look, I didn't bring this up.
Right.
I didn't sit here and was like, let me tell you. I was like, no, he opened his big ass mouth, and now y'all want to hear about these escapades.
I heard you could kick 30 guys' asses in this bar.
Yeah,
well,
it's
I'm
like-
not gonna fight 30 dudes because you heard that.
And also, that was a one off that night.
That
Like,
was. I was on cocaine and they were
and
short.
Adderall.
They were. You know,
Like it's like
it was a perfect storm.
I was like, I had a stretch where it was whatever.
It was a
like,
hallway. They couldn't all get to me at the same time.
And I'm odd, like, and then looking, you're like, bro, this is teenagers or whatever. But also, Jared, no, you can't. You pay for the threesome. That's why they don't. That's why they don't sell training wheels for 10 speeds. God damn it! If you riding, you riding.
do.
You know
They
what
do though.
Fuck. I like that. I feel like that was a phrase you'd be like, I like that, motherfucker.
Put that on a shirt
Put that on the shirt. Yeah.
Training
That's a
wheels
good
on
hat
t-shirt.
right
or
there.
a Weldon vest or
Yeah.
whatever.
Fuck. All right, never mind, Derek. You're right. It's a unicycle, man.
I'm gonna jump in. Y'all carry on.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, man. It's I feel for dudes that make it that age and don't get all their expiration done.
You gotta get that shit
It's
out.
because it's
Bro.
like wild to me when we talk about it, like the different stages we are at in our lives. Even though you and me are pretty close, same
Yeah.
age, but different relationship statuses and stuff affects the change. Like,
Right.
you know, when I get up in the morning, I mean, you know, while you're picking out your favorite black hat and whatever to wear, and you're climbing out of somebody else's bed or whatever,
Or window.
I'm sitting on the porch looking at my sagging gutter, going, I got to do something about that. You know? So it's wild, man. Like, I know I had all those experiences, but to me, it seems like 100 years ago, and it might as well be.
One day, hey, don't give up. You could also pick out a black hat later if you want to. That was a good pivot.
I was
You
just
can
trying
a
to,
black hat
you
later.
know, like, well, we're all doing whatever it is to get our day going. Like, well, my day is consistent of worrying
really-
about shit. You know, like, shit, I forgot
I
to take
really
trash
kind
out.
of that shit is it get crazy.
I understand. I went
You know what I
through
mean?
a
Like you
crazy
just like,
period.
what the fuck am I doing?
Well-
my first wife, which it's weird to even call that a marriage, but
But it happened. It's
yeah,
documented.
yeah. I mean, there's paperwork
Papers.
out there at the Chimney Rock Courthouse, and it's like, but she was a stripper, so it was a very adventurous time in my life. I was a recovering Pentecostal, so I was going wild and doing all the shit they told me that was going to kill me. And I was like, I found out they were wrong about one thing, and I was like, well, they must have been lying about everything. Let's go try it all, you know.
And you got a stripper girl who on Mondays is like, let's play what fits in my butthole or whatever. So
Yeah,
you're doing. You
there's a
got
lot of
all
games,
the.
you know? Weed eaters, whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on.
Wait,
back
was that its own separate game or was that part of my game? Because either way,
it
that
was an
sounds
adventurous
painful.
period in a young man's life, but there was a point where, and it was even like post her, where I was still just kind of going wild.
And that's
There
what
was
they
a
don't get.
point
That's what
where
you
I
don't
was
get.
like, this ain't leading to nothing. This ain't getting me to any of the things I want, and I've done this, and it kind of is pretty much the same every time. And whether you think not, somebody's feelings always gets hurt in it. There's always some emotional damage and turmoil afterwards. No matter how cool they are and how best
amazing
friends they are or whatever, you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
amazing how long you can turn that fire alarm off, though.
yeah.
right.
No, but there comes a point where you're just like, I don't want to, this is not, and it's like you said, it even starts, it's the same way that guys that watch too much porn, it affects their libido. There comes a point where it's like, oh, nothing makes me want to do that anymore. Nothing makes me want to put that. It's not even about, like, I always hear, you know, the commercial stuff about ED and all that stuff. But it's not even about that. It's when you stop wanting to eat, like, you don't even care about getting to that point. It's like, it's not like I can't get an erection. It's, I just don't want to do anything to have. I'm, you know,
Bored.
like, I heard you say it one night years ago.
Oh, yeah.
You said, does it do tricks? No, I'm going home to play PlayStation and smoke pot. And that's, you get to,
Does it do
you
tricks?
get to that, you know, you get to that point where you're just like, I'm going to go back to my apartment. I'm not going to have to buy a cab tomorrow. I'm not going to, you know what I mean?
No,
I'm
for
going to
real.
wake up
You-
problem free.
You
There's
weigh all that shit out. You're like, man, I don't want to do
There's
this
an
shit.
element of like you never look at nobody ever looks at the tax on the receipt.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
We
just
all
never told 'em.
we just look at the $9.99, but then you hit me for this charge and this charge and this charge. Then I got a
there was
waking up late charge and an Uber charge and a hangover charge and a you dramatic charge and what happened to
Yeah.
this charge, and all of a sudden the whole thing's 4 times more than what I thought I bought.
Exactly.
And you just go, man, I just rather go home and microwave a.
I was with Ralphie one night and turned a very attractive lady down who was openly just pretty much put it on the table for me. And I was just like, I was just at that stage where I was kind of emotionally turmoiled and I didn't have stuff. I was trying to figure out who I was and all that kind of crap. Yeah. And I was like, no. Ralphie's like, at first Ralphie came at me like it was a lack of game on my part or whatever. Like, man, how'd you let that? You not really, you know? And I was like, yeah, no, I just didn't want to do that. And he goes, oh man, are you okay?
Yeah.
You know, like, I was like, no, I'm not okay. Not with women right now, and I don't want to be with any. So
they're like any honest to, and I'm it's like any other vice. It's just replacing something you need to fix for yourself, right? It's no different than 20 fucking drinks at the end of the night,
it's
or
drugs, everything else. Once you just keep pinging that dopamine,
yeah,
That's right.
at some point it doesn't ping as good.
you gotta
anymore.
go, and there's nothing you can. I don't know. There's plenty of ways to probably, but cold turkey on
Absolve
everything.
is how you refix
exactly
your
what
dopamine.
happened.
You go,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this thing that gives me the
Done.
dopamine release anymore. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay.
It's remarkable what's on
It'll
the
come
other side
back.
of that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I like to play. I like to sit back and see if I could.
Uh-huh.
Like I like to sit and just look and observe and be like, okay, that group of friends, it'd probably be her and her. I could, and I like to play out and I'll look and examine a group. Okay, I like that group, and I just see.
But you can run the chess game out now without playing it.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just do it in my head. That's
Yeah.
why. That's I like
you just
to do
Queen's
that now.
Gambiting this shit on the ceiling.
They be like, "Why he just chilling?" I'm like, I'm just
I
seeing.
could.
It was fun.
I ran into an issue too, where if I'm being 100% honest and vulnerable about it, I'm a dominant person every day. Like
Okay.
outside of the house, I'm a dominant human being. I've had that experience for a long time.
Yep.
I'm a big dude. I'm intimidated. I get what I want most of the time. And there comes a point where, like, for me, the way it felt and what I was trying to explain is that I felt like when I would get in these entanglements with these gals for more than a week or so,
that turns into a slap at the Oscars.
I felt like I was giving them my power. You know what I mean? Because
Shit.
casually dating stuff, I don't mind being the dominant person. But when I'm in a relationship, I don't have that need. Like at home, me and Rachel are 100% everything down the middle. We fuss about some stuff here and there about what to do or what decisions to make. But when we talk about career stuff, all that stuff, we're a team. It's 100% down the middle. But that's how I like to operate because I am that other person in every other situation.
Yeah.
And I like to come home and be like, I don't have to call the shots.
So this is
I can just call the shots that apply to me, and I can argue for my valid points, but we can just have this situation where both of us are running this ship, and it's not all on me.
Fascinating,
Because it's
yeah.
all on me every time I walk out the door. And that's the way it was even when I was single, because you have to, it's fucking exhausting, dude, especially in this industry where you kind of have to be dominant sometimes to get your way, and it's, the meek don't survive.
Yeah.
This is why
Everybody that seems meek on stage, I promise you off stage, you're a fucking shark. You know what I mean?
True.
There ain't no meek people in this business making money.
Right.
There just ain't.
That's
It's just not a
true.
place for that.
That's
you know?
true.
Very true.
So
No, I was gonna say this is how it ends up. A lot of dudes when they get home. This is why guys they can only come from head, because if you like dominant, it's the same with these women that are like they get in the role playing, they get into this dominant shit in the bedroom where it's like they're very strong and tough and shit in the workplace, but then when they get home they're like
they won't be taking control.
They want to be fucking taking control because they're in control all the time. So these guys will be like they'll just lay back and I'd be like I don't like mouth that much.
Yeah, no, it's not really.
I'm
too
not
self-conscious.
in the mouth.
Hey.
Well, I can just.
Done properly.
Well, this is my
For
primary
me-
way of coming.
no, not
His
primary.
mouth. That's
Not
what I'm
primary.
saying.
No.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I've had a lot of great applicants, but I don't.
Applicants. Southerners.
I don't. I'm self-conscious about it. It's probably because of my weight. And I always have been a little bit. So I just
Getting
like,
head?
like that.
You self-conscious about getting head?
Yeah, I
you
don't
50
like it.
pounds away from loving this shit, bro. This is
Nah, I've been skinnier than this.
You been okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Even then, though, even when you was that
I
small,
still didn't like it. Like, you got your face where I pee. I don't like this. It's a weird thing for me.
I didn't like my
struggle with
noises for a while
okay. Neither
because I didn't know how to how.
I
vocals-
have enjoyed it, and I've had great.
I only have
wonderful
the I have the
performances.
guilt in. I only possess the guilt when it's like, oh, let me just take care of you, and then I'm like, nah.
That's not how I like it roll.
That's
you know,
I got a reputation to uphold. This is
exactly, man.
Know
There
what I
needs to
mean?
be a count.
that's
when
a
we're
nobody.
done.
This is a doctor's office. You leave here with a lollipop and something. You
Yeah.
you ain't walking out of here empty-handed with bad news.
I just look, and I ain't trying to let my reputation die down as I get older. If you don't leave shaky-legged, I didn't do my work.
Right.
You know
and
what I
someone
mean?
should have
Right.
to carry you to the car.
It's like those
and-
dudes, those old advice dudes. That old dude goes, what would you tell your son if you tell your son anything? He goes, if there ain't a puddle on the floor, you didn't do it right.
I said, yeah, if she drives a stick, she better have to sit in
All
the
these
car
other
for
guys
10
like,
minutes.
put your money in mutual funds. This old Mexican dude's like, there ain't a puddle.
shit.
We got to wrap this one. I hope you learned something, folks. We're the Whiskey Brothers. Slade, Jerry, Trey. Sam's not with us. Chicken in the back. You're going to be at the show January 10th. Trey, you're hosting the show. Odo's on it. Jerry, you got anything coming up?
February 3rd, I'm at the Rolling Hills Casino in Sacramento, California. And then February 23rd, 24th, I'm headlining the 731 Comedy Club in Jackson, Tennessee.
There you go. 2 places to
Jackson,
catch
Tennessee.
Jerry. We're all around. Anything coming up you need to pimp?
I got a bunch of privates right now.
We're pretty simple. 1071 in the can. We will see you guys on another episode soon.
I believe in good whiskey.